We are live. Are we? Are we live? Are we live? We're not live yet. I hope. I think. Okay, now we are live. Now I'm picking up this link. And how's the audio, by the way? We are live. Yes. I just woke up. Sorry for that. I'm posting this here. And I'm also posting this not here, here. So now, I think everybody wants to be notified of that, right? Cool. Do we have somebody in chat? Hey chat, hey Saucy Snivy, how's it going? Hey Rufo, welcome. Where's my chat box here? Why are you guys not showing up on the chat?
This World Championship was so coveted. We've been in Hawaii before, twice in fact, today being the third World Championship here. And there's so much history being made, so much at stake.
Hey Samantha, hey Avery. Okay, now the chat is showing up on the screen. Everything's okay? Okay, how are you doing? Have you been watching the stream? I just woke up. It is 4:45 a.m. for me. So super excited to watch this match with you all. Yuta has the Among Us there, so... Oh, Luca has a very nice Sky Plume too. I am excited. This is gonna be very cool. I also just quickly saw the juniors matches. The senior matches was kind of insane with those Draco misses and stuff. But I think they're gonna give us some news, Snivy. I am positive we're gonna hear at least something. Like, there's no way they wouldn't. Like, there is a way they wouldn't. There is a universe where, of course, they just talk about TCG and Masters EX for half an hour. But they know we want it. I'm sure they have something to show, even if it's another teaser. But I'm really hoping that we get some gameplay. I'm really excited for it. And yeah, hope we'll know that soon enough. So I love Rosemary's outfit here. It is. I love how camp all the casters dress up. Like, I love the cosplays. I think this needs to be the vibe for Pokemon events, right? Cosplay it on my face. I'm also in that vibe too. So hence the hat. Gotta love Draco Miss, TM, of course. I love myself a good Draco Miss. And they gotta say something about TA, right? Why you're not doing good, Stardust? Anything you wanna share with chat?
It's really hard to avoid those attacks, obviously, as well, because they are on the more accurate scale, of course. And doubling down into both the opposing Pokemon, if chilling nade boosts get rolling through as well, it makes the Calyrex so formidable to deal with. So it's going to be a clash of the titans between not only the Pokemon, but two...
Yes, the Rika cosplay was like to die for. I had a lot of thoughts about that, honestly. But I think that the main takeaway is that I want to do that cosplay too. So the sad outfit also. I saw just the pics because I missed most of the stream today because I really wanted to get some sleep for this final match. It is 4:47 a.m. for me. So yeah, I'm excited for it.
On the other side of things, Utah made such a creative approach to building out an Ice Rider Calyrex team that's going to be so fun to watch. And I think those Terra types have really come to the forefront as well. Some trainers opting for really offensive Terra types to give an extra boost behind the damage of their moves. But then we've also seen a lovely change in transition.
So chat, I need to be full transparent with you all. This is a stream that is rooting for Yuta Ishigaki. Mostly because of two things. One, Among Us. 2, Iron Valiant. So it will be, I mean, at this point of the championship, like, anyone could take it. So I just think I need to find little things to convince me to root for one or the other. But I think that Among Us should be this year's world champ. If we can't get a queer winner, at least we can get Among Us as a winner. And Iron Valiant, I don't have to say anything, do I? Hello, I'm still so EP. I'm also EP. I slept from 10:30 to 3:30, so I got 5 hours of sleep, which is fine enough. Like, I had worse, but still, this is gonna be fine. The hard part is gonna be to work afterwards. Like, after this stream, I have like 2 hours for breakfast, and then I need to go to work. So, that's not gonna be fun, but definitely worth it.
It really has been amazing to see how Iron Hands has slotted itself back into the fray. At the very beginning of Scarlet and Violet, when it first became legal to use in the format, it was everywhere.
I think you mean Iron Feet, right?
The Quark Drive, and you get a chance to have that attack boost, can also deal a significant amount of damage to shore up the matchups in a way that maybe the Miraidon can't necessarily do all by itself. But when it's
Iron Valiant in with the steel chair, with the iron futuristic gender neutral chair.
It's naturally very slow, like Iron Hands, but Ice Rider Calyrex nowadays doesn't necessarily always have to operate in Trick Room to actually be powerful. Well, sometimes the Pokemon can be slow, but let's pick up the pace here at the Pokemon World Championships. Let's introduce you to our 2 finalists in the Masters Division.
Let's meet them. I love the posing, it's so dramatic. Oh look, a song that's gonna give me a copyright strike. I don't like how this clip is not focusing on Iron Valiant, which is probably the most important Pokemon to focus here. I don't want to see Urshifu, I want to see Iron Valiant.
Let's get right into your video game Masters Championship!
Woohoo!
Welcome to the stage. From Italy.
Thank you, Professor Sada.
Cervelli!
Viva Italia! No, that's you.
And
That's the wrong person he just introduced. Okay, I think they got the... Okay, no, they got it at the same time. I think the camera got the order wrong, basically. It's fine.
Alright, we just have a few moments before the match, so I just want to know, how confident are you feeling? Great, simple answer. Very good. What about you? How confident?
I let the game decide.
Alright, that's a good answer too. Let's hear it for your 2 competitors. Do you want to see
I let the game decide it. I mean, I'm not sure if that's a super confident answer, but we'll take that, right? Hey Tadashi, how's it going? I do love how most of the players were posing with their plushies. I think that's a nice thing too. I have mine. So my plushie that is defining me right now is my sleepy Galarian Ponyta, because I am very sleepy.
It has been such a journey for these trainers to be able to get through to the world stage, and both
It's like I got spoiled by Among Us.
For either of them, there can be so much history, so much at stake to be made here. And there's so much support for them in the audience as well. We actually have a couple of friends and family staying by with Sierra, so let's hear from them about their support for these competitors.
Thank you so much, you two. I am here with friends of our finalists.
Makes me think of Sejin Park in the Pachirisu plush. Yes, makes me think about that too. The Pachirisu moment was probably one of the coolest moments of Worlds. Almost midnight in Brazil, but here for some VGC. Yes. It's almost 5 p.m. 5 a.m. for me, so I'm literally 12 hours ahead of Hawaii. If I ever compete at an event, I will be bringing my son Spinda. Oh, you have a Spinda plush. That's so nice.
Against some of the hardest matchup for Miraidon, and then winning all the games in Top Cut. Like right now, I think he's the best in the world. Like if anyone can get it done, it's him.
Has an opportunity to prove it now. That is for sure. Yeah, let's hear it, guys. We gotta make sure we get a lot of noise in here for our finals. But of course,
if you're ever getting to compete, you're bringing Ivelta. Okay, that's not a super cute plush. It's like a bringer of death and doom, but still a cute plush. It's just a little guy, right? The one from Italy reminds me of Alberto from Luca, the movie. Yes, he has this vibe of like very... I don't want to say naive, but I do want to say naive, like very young Italian boy, like from the countryside, you know?
I cannot wait to get started with this finals. Let's not waste any more time and head back on over to our casters.
Thank you so much for those.
I am wrong. I'm just going by Pokédex entries. Like, it is a cute boy, but it's still a bringer of doom and death.
For this Masters Finals, let's give you a little bit of insight why we expected to see them here in the first place. On your left, you have Yuta Ishigaki, who came into this event with just so much experience playing the video game over 10
I'm still struggling to get my Sinus chat to master rank for the ribbon. Getting to master rank with anything that's not a legendary, this regulation has been super difficult, right? I'm stuck on Great Ball still, because I refuse to get a Miraidon.
His opponent, however, in the form of Luca, has a lot of accomplishments as well. If we just look at his World Championship history...
Among Us on stream, chat! Let's go, trans rights! If Among Us appears on the game chat, I need trans rights on the chat. Okay. His shiny is literally just bacon, though. Yeah, fair enough.
He's going to get the #1 spot. But also more recently at the Bologna special event in Europe was able to get second place. So he knows what it takes to be able to get to this point, but he also knows how it feels to get second. He wants to get first. Absolutely.
Yes, maybe in Regulation 8 you have the chance to go up with Sinus chat.
To actually win this championship. Do you know what? I could have made this decision on an absolute coin flip. It is so close between both these competitors. Yuta has so much offensive pressure with the Pokemon choices on his team. But let's be honest, I got to be rooting for Europe here. Luca Cherrybelly, he's going to be the one for me.
I was also on the fence about this one because I think there's so many different things that Luca can
I mean,
do.
Sylveon is not gonna appear on the match. We can have a Sylveon somewhere, maybe. Let's go, Marco! Hopefully next year Worlds is in a more, how do I say this? Time zone friendly place. Among Us and Iron Valiant. This is the most gendered team that has ever gendered. The Sky Plume plushie is very cute though. Luca's kind of stealing me with this photo a little bit. Like, this pic it's cute. Very excited to see how things get shaken up with Red H. Yes, let's go. Who are we rooting for tonight? I am rooting for Yuta still, because of Among Us and Iron Valiant. Basically, that is my deciding factor here. Funnily enough, they're gonna give away a free Sylveon tonight. Oh, I think they're already giving out a free Sylveon, right? The most hashtag girl team. Let's go. Yes. I mean, not that Luca doesn't have a girl team. I think Whimsicott is very girly pop. I also love that he's bringing Furry Giraffe.
Both of these contenders, you can see that they already have a lot of accomplishments on their roster, and as of today, they're going to be able to add one more. Both of them looking for that big finish. Yuta,
hi Lair, how's it going?
To do so well in these online qualifiers, I think it speaks a little bit to just how you're supposed to be able to play maybe some of these best of ones, those one game sets. It can be very impressive and also very difficult in the moment to figure out maybe what kind of game plan you want to go for, but this is certainly a team that can really try to throw people off guard.
This is certainly a team.
We really have seen
I like Pelipper too. Like, I think it's a friend. And like Urshifu on the Rain is just a beast, honestly. So yes, Whimsicott. Oh my god, you said girly pop. Do you watch Fawn as well? I would say I watch Fawn. I think we can say that. I think that is a thing. I can share. I'm taking the opportunity to do some advertising that I will be competing in the Girly Pop Cup. In October. There is more info on my Twitter account. I'm not sure. We are boycotting Twitter, I'm aware. But there's gonna be an invitational queer fundraiser championship in October, which I will be competing in. And there will be some very cool queer creators battling it out as well. It is a very nice meta. We are only bringing in girly pop Pokemon. It's gonna be super fun. I'm gonna make more posting about it soon, so keep an eye on the channel so you know more info. But it's gonna be a nice championship. The Sylveon code. Hey, Profilu, good evening for you. The Sylveon code, I don't have it very easily, but they're gonna show it on stream soon, I'm positive. Also, this is the first time Incineroar won't be winning a Worlds. Yes, it is the first final where Incineroar is not there. Okay, let's go! Ooh, the Pelipper is gonna give some rain for the other Urshifu, right?
You've got the rain on the field, so that not only allows Sans's Storm to be able to deal 100% accuracy, but taking that helping hand. If you can give a boost to the Landorus with sheer force as the ability going through for something like a Sanseer Storm, that is going to be able to remove the Miraidon from play. And the Landorus, it sees the perfect.
Oh, they have. Oh, this is so cool. They have the custom backgrounds. Oh, that's so nice.
So this could be one way that we actually need to see Luka make one of these split-second decisions.
I think they are hiding some Easter eggs in the back.
Actually try to get yourself off the field with something like a volt switch. It's going to come down.
Sleep talk words. Thanks, chat. Thanks, chat.
Having that focus dash gives it a little bit of flexibility. You can apply a lot of pressure with something like the surging strikes.
Oh, and we don't see the selection screen too. Oh, this is tense. This is cool. I like this layout, by the way. The UI looks great.
It does have a focus dash, so it's going to be able to withstand.
Rhydon's out, so Ooh, Iron Hands.
Miraidon is going to be forced to have to manually switch off the field. It's going to be the Iron Hands that takes its place.
Cool things we could have all the time. I mean, I think it's nice to save it for an official competition, but we should have it throughout the entire competition, I would say. Like, the background is it's aesthetic. Ooh, okay, this. Oh no! Oh, it's dead. It's so dead. Why didn't he use the ground move? Oh, Yuta's in trouble. Iron feet for the win, basically.
So then it's going to be a lot more vulnerable to something like the sludge bomb coming through from the Landorus. So a fantastic switch by Luka, not only using that assault vest to take the attack, but enabling the Urshifu to come through and get that damage on the board.
That was an insane read. Like, I don't get why Yuta didn't use the ground, like the spread ground move.
Are you actually going to see a switch? And so both of them really having to make
offensive teleport in support of Iron Valiant was not on my bingo card, but very cool indeed. Yes, I like this team a lot. Like, it's incredibly well built. Not a good start, not at all. Like, I'm quite sure, like, there are some random people in the back that I'm positive are like Pokemon employees or something. Like, they look too specific to just be random characters.
Or at the same time, try and deal out some big damage with a Hurricane, because those do hurt, considering it's holding a life orb. Yeah, but the problem here is that because that terror is...
Oh, I like the fireworks too. Oh, this is such a vibe. I'm happy to be watching with you guys.
A little bit of good news for it is Luka is going to remove the Urshifu from the field in favor of that Miraidon. So what is going to happen on this next turn as you see the Hadron engine activate once again, and Calyrex is also going to get out of there. It's a little bit of a bait here actually as Amoongus joins the field.
Amoongus in the game, chat! Can I get trans rights in the chat? I'm not sure, maybe he predicted Whimsicott. But still, I don't know.
But now this Amoongus is on the field, while it's not going to be able to go for something like the Spore because...
Hey Maddie, I am rooting for Yuta at this point. Yuta's not in a good position though, but I am personally rooting for Yuta mostly because of Amoongus and because of Iron Valiant. I think his team is more fun. Not that Luka doesn't have a fun team, it has a Whimsicott and a Farigiraf, which I love, but yeah, let's see. Insane how neither of these guys have Incineroar. I think that it is the first time since Incineroar introduction where it hasn't been on the World Champions team. Amoongus is down! Oh no.
His two final Pokemon in this first game. The Wild Charge as well is going to have to be taken here by this Ice Rider Calyrex.
Oh, Luka is smashing through, honestly.
But you're also going to see that massive attack added in. The recoil, though, going to eliminate this Iron Hands from this game, but there's still so many more Pokemon that Luka gets to depend on. I mean, honestly, Luka has played this so well. Losing the Iron Hands is actually a benefit because you get the option to bring your Urshifu back onto the field, and it still has its Focus Sash intact. 2 more turns to select your terrain as well.
Okay, he has a half health Calyrex. Yes, he gave up. That was very fast, chat.
What an explosive start to this match as well.
That was super fast. Luka was wiped the floor with it, basically.
And Luka was the one that ended up getting it right. Exactly. I think as well when you see the
I think he just made a lot of good predictions and Yuta made some very bad predictions, so that's kind of what happened.
able to apply so much pressure with any electricity it wants to throw its way. Things were looking very dire for Utah. I have to say, coming into this match, Rosemary, you and I were talking about how turn 0 is going to be critical, and that's where the momentum is going to swing. And that's exactly what we saw happen here.
You got out of shower just in time. Like, this can be a very quick final, actually.
On the opposing side, this would have been a knockout here for Utah and would have already gained so much momentum. But Luca not enabling that for him here, instead switching in the Iron Hands and getting the KO on the Landorus instead.
Had it been the Sandseer Storm, you're still doing a critical amount of damage to both Pokemon, and so it's a little bit hard to kind of consider, maybe would that have been a bit more to go for in that first turn, so you know that you can bring the Focus Sash on that Urshifu and also just start to chip away at either the Miraidon or
Like, the Draco connected, it's kind of... everything went wrong here.
If the Iron Hands comes in, yes, it is still holding that Assault Vest.
Insane early game, yes.
Taking a Sandseer Storm, and you know that you have the accuracy as well.
Exactly, like, that's what I said when the game started, like, Pelipper is there setting up rain for the opponent Urshifu, right? So it's kind of crazy. Okay, let's see if we can find somebody we know there. Can we? It's so fun. I had so many friends from the Discord server on the ground, so shout out to everybody that's in there.
Get an upper hand in some way. We don't necessarily know how the Iron Hands and the Calyrex Ice Rider would fare against each other, as they are both considerably...
Luca is also reading a paper. I wonder what it is he's reading. Also, his name's being Luca, the same as the movie Luca, the coincidence. I mean, it is a popular name in Italy, I would assume. I think he's just reading his notes, basically. So he probably made notes about the opponent team, and, like, usually the players, during the game, they are doing notes of, like, damage calcs and, like, what works better for each Pokemon and stuff like that. They also have the open sheet, so they have access to the... Okay, let's go. Ogerpon on the field. Okay! Iron Gender on the field, let's go! It's a shiny one, even. That's so cool.
Finally making an appearance on this stream next to his Landorus.
Utah is not slowing down, instead going on the speedy side here. You've got the Iron Valiant on the
So, predictions. I think Luca did an amazing first game. Utah needs to pull it back. I really want to see this Iron Valiant in play. But Luca definitely has the upper hand here. Okay, I have 67 viewers, which is kind of my record ever. I never had so many people watching the live at the same time. So thanks everybody for joining. It's been super fun, and we'll be here for a while, so stay tuned. I have that shiny. I have a shiny Iron Valiant nicknamed Daydam, and I basically love it. Okay. I think if we were able to see nicknames, we would get a lot of people disqualified because of nicknames.
It's going to be some redirection coming in for the Ogerpon, just going to save it from taking a Spirit Break and luring its special attack.
Well, the Spirit Break into the Ogerpon is going to do just a little bit of damage. Is resisted though, and that special attack.
This was not good. Okay, Ogerpon's down.
But it is going to be the Sludge Bomb follow-up that gets the knockout at the end of the day.
Let's see how much damage Miraidon's gonna do.
This Miraidon is going to be alive and
No! Okay, Iron Valiant did nothing. It came, it did nothing, it fainted. The battlefield is modified. I think this is a special finals background for the match. It is super cool. We were just talking about it. I mean, nicknames aren't allowed to avoid problems. I think that, you know how the internet is. I think in the World Championship they can just regulate that, but I think it's too much work for them, so they just don't.
Is now going to completely switch things up here. You went with the fast mode front and center. Now you have the utility to bring in something slower from the back. It is that Calyrex Ice Rider, and you have the offensive pressure from something like the Landorus that could go for a lot of damage right now into both these opposing Pokemon. If you've got the Calyrex in play, you can try and get the Trick Room, and if there is indeed something like the Amoonguss in the back as well, that could be a fantastic endgame stake for Utah.
It could be, but there's not really a great way to remove this Miraidon before it can.
Girly Pop stocks are in an all-time low, unfortunately, as Amoonguss died in the first turn, Iron Gender died in the first turn. It's not been a good night for Girly Pops. This lens reminds me of Blacephalon's head. I mean, it has a very big Kitakami vibe for this stadium, right?
I almost wonder if the Terra on the Landorus could be good as well, though. though, because you know fake outs on the field with the Iron Hands.
Like, I know it's like Japanese culture and stuff, but all the aesthetic remind me a lot of, you know, the Kitakami DLC.
Hit by that fake out, but the grass terrestrialization is also a key component. A lot of decisions here for Yuta.
A lot of decisions and not a whole lot of time to do it as he is down a game in this set. One more win here, and Luca's gonna become your
Yes, thanks chat for reminding of the mystery gift Sylveon. The code is in the chat if anybody is forgetting to pick up the Sylveon.
And that this trick room is going to be the exact environment that it wants to be in. But as there's going to be a
Fake
fake out here,
out.
Calyrex is not going to be able to get a chance to move.
Okay.
Definitely not enough to knock out this Miraidon. So it's
Draco Meteor connects. Oh no.
and that is going to be Luca one step
Chat, I think Luca's gonna win.
champion.
No stopping Luca at this point in time. You needed the helping hand to be able to get the KO with that sludge bomb. It just wasn't enough without a critical hit to completely deactivate this Miraidon on the field.
Okay, if Among Us doesn't save the day, this is it.
The last two remaining Pokemon for Yuta in his bid to become the world
Did you see the crowd like shouting when Among Us appeared? That was such a vibe. They are literally us. Like, the crowd for Pokemon is literally us.
So it's not going to be dealing as much damage.
Yeah, and if you are able to actually
Oh,
get
this has
trick
been
room set up, it is gonna be
terrible for
easier
Yuta.
way
Like,
to
he
try to get through
he
this
can't do
Miraidon.
anything. Like,
Control,
Lucas
and we will
Lucas'
see
team is
some
completely
some
shutting him
initial
down.
lances. As Miraidon does go for a
Among
tackle,
Us!
it's
Among Us
going to-
tanks.
it's going to do a decent amount of damage.
But it was a lot of damage still.
Redirection coming through here. Instead, just the natural double target.
Among Us tanks! Come on!
It's going to take a little bit of recall from the Rocky Helmet, but critically, Yuta still has two
Pollen
Pokemon
Puff?
on the field. It did not go for the redirection. It goes for the
Okay,
Pokemon.
not needed, but still.
Calyrex is going for the trick room. It flips the match on its head.
Okay, this is interesting. This, I think there's a way out for Yuta here.
Calyrex, but we have to see how it's going to fare against something like this Iron Hands.
Iron Hands is definitely a Pokemon that can be trained to be very, very slow, and in some situations can indeed match that Calyrex in form. So we're going to have to see exactly how these trainers have trained their Pokemon in terms of speed, and who is going to be the fastest.
Hanging in there like a goat. Yes, Yuta, come on. 2 HP, let's go. Trans writes in chat for 2 HP Among
On
Us.
the field, you cannot go for any spores. If anything, Among Us here.
We live in a world where Among Us has replaced Sylveon as trans rap. I mean, yes, we do. And I think that's cute. I think we can have both, right?
Absolutely, but Among Us and Trick Room is going to be the first to move. Iron Hands is going to take a very pitiful amount of damage there, and as it goes for the Dream
Yeah.
Match now, it is going to
You did a good job, Among Us.
hitting into the Rocky Helmet.
And it went before the Calyrex as well, so able to get a little bit of damage back. This could be indicative of how they are trained indeed. Of course, Among Us does go down, and now Calyrex.
Thanks for all the work you have done for this community, Among Us.
However, it's not
Iron Hands
over.
down.
That's one way to do it. You get a KO, and you will get the chilling.
But there's still...
Is yet to move.
It is yet to move, but it is.
There's still another Pokemon, right?
So it may be, as long as this is not going to be a critical hit, it is going
Okay,
to
now
do
this
a little
is...
bit of damage at
There is a way out. It is still hard for Farigiraf.
As the Farigiraf is now going to come in as that fourth
Is Farigiraf just gonna win the championship here?
This is not what you want to see. If you are the Calyrex here, not only is the Electric Sea boosting up the defense on Farigiraf's side, but it is rocking that foul play. And as your attack boost from Chilling Nay get higher and higher, foul play's potential gets bigger and bigger. Calyrex going for the Glacial Lance. However, this is going to be
Miraidon's down. Okay, it's Farigiraf against the Death Horse.
It's gonna have to take another one, and it's gonna have
For
to
the
survive
championship,
another
basically.
attack coming in from this Farigiraf. And so, as we see the Chilling Nay boost come up,
Yeah, we need to see how much foul play does.
more detrimental as the foul play goes into the Calyrex.
Okay!
Low.
so close.
But Farigiraf has plus defense. Like, is there a way to KO here?
Move first. This is a single target down into the Farigiraf.
And then
Okay!
we're going
That's crazy!
Yuta and Luca.
Does it get closer?
That's crazy, chat!
Game 3, Masters Division.
He brought it back from 1 versus 3, right? It was 1 against 3.
Within my seat, Rosemary. It's that intense.
I have chills. I'm chills all over.
Here we go.
I cannot believe how down to the wire that went. So
And it's
much
been super
from the
fast. Either way, like, these matches are
game.
crazy.
As we ended up seeing the Trick Room get set up, the Iron Hands did move first in Trick Room. What an interesting takeaway from that game.
Trick Room was honestly very interesting.
Insane,
Not
chat,
only with the
insane.
speed,
This
like you
is
said, with
a
Iron Hands,
final.
Calyrex interesting, but the key thing for me was that Among Us. It was able to hang on 2 hit points remaining. That was the completely pivotal thing. You can see the celebration aggression there from Yuta, knowing that was
I hope Iron Valiant can shine more in the final match.
and did not go for the redirection, instead going, okay,
Let's go, it's a comeback, he's popping up. Close call, it ain't over yet. It's definitely not over, it can go either way. Luca is doing better, but I think Yuta can take it. The final is a best of 3 as far as I know, right, chat? It is a best of 3. Like, I don't think the rules change for the finals.
Being able to deal that Rocky helmet chip, you can see Luca was a little bit disappointed not being able to actually get the knockout there. And so as his Iron Hands gets to go for another attack, it has to take down...
Yes, the safety goggles thingy is so cute. I want to say thanks again for Mari, which is a friend from Discord that is in the championship and sent me a code. It was so nice. And I'm happy that even though I'm not there, I'm able to have a little bit of a memorabilia to have on my team. So it is a very cute safety goggles celebrates the knee. It's the decider, yes, best of 3. Trans Writer Pivotal in the finals. Please show us Iron Valiant in action. We want to see Iron Valiant. It would be nice if the finals were best of 5, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. I think keeping it short gets it more exciting. But I get what you mean. But I think the plushie for Among Us is funny because it looks like the head is like going up, kind of.
Even though we didn't get a chance to see the Iron Valley do too much, it did force out a Terra that helped Yuta navigate through that game.
Among Us is gonna be a 4-time world champion if it wins here. Good shiny luck, Clem the Chef, for your rock ruff. Ogre Pawn Miraidon. Iron Gender on the field.
We have got the Speedy and the Slow. We have got the Iron Valiant and the Calyrex Ice Rider. Both of them on the field right now. It kind of forces your hand. What sort of mode would you potentially want to go for? And let's not forget that this Iron Valiant
looks like a little chef hat,
go
yes.
for coaching that would help to increase the attack set of this Ice Rider Calyrex right away. I mean, if you go for the Terra Grass as well on that Calyrex Ice Rider, you're in a difficult spot here. It means you will resist the electric type attacks from the opposing Miraidon. Draco Meteor will be neutral.
I think Among Us, if Among Us wins, it's gonna be the most victorious Pokemon in VGC history, yes. I don't know, but maybe somebody can check for us. I love the stadium so much. The fireworks is such a vibe.
It will. So I think it comes down once again to what's going to happen on this very first turn, as we do see the leads on the board. Do you also continue to think about Trick Room setup in this moment? I wonder. Exactly. Trick Room has the capability here, and really, Yuta is in, I think, Luca's head. What's it going to be? Redirection coming through from that Ogre Pond, drawing in all of the attack potential. Maybe something like a Spirit Break, but instead, it's going to be that coaching. And as you can see, Calyrex is going to be gaining the attack and the defense that is not redirected by the Follow Me. But the Draco Meteor...
Oh my god. Okay. It tanked. Oh. Trick Room's up, and it's boosted.
Now the speeds are very interesting. The Iron Valiant in a little bit of a detrimental position, but you could always use this opportunity to switch something in from the back or let the
Chat, this is... That Draco resist was... And Trick Room's up. Like, I think Yuta might have the upper hand here.
Just get some Rocky Helmet damage here, but for me it's about the Calyrex. In this situation, do you actually go for a protect?
I think it's the first time I've seen coaching in the entire championship, basically.
Try to make the most of the attack boost that you've been given, right? You may not necessarily be able to get a big knockout onto this Overpond, but also depends on maybe how these are trained. But at the very least, you've scared away this Miraidon. It is going to retreat, and instead, it is going to be Iron Hands that takes its place.
Iron Feet appeared in all 3 games, also.
Attack boost for the Iron Hands. Well, Yuta doesn't necessarily want to see this Iron Hands. We know that it has the potential to be faster in Trick Room against that.
This is so intense, yes. The map is amazing. Kali plus 1 defense surviving Draco Meteor. But the plus 1 defense didn't do any difference there, right?
It's just going to enable none of these fire type attacks to deal as much damage, but Ogre Pond playing defensively and going for that Spiky Shield. Spiky Shield means that you are actually going to have it on the field a little bit longer. It's going to deny a boost, another boost to this Ice Rider Calyrex's attack, but as it's going to be the Iron Hands that has to take its place. It has the Assault Fist. It doesn't necessarily have a way to boost up its defenses, so that's over 50%. It's going to
I completely forgot coaching existed, to be honest. To be honest, too, I'm like, okay, it's using coaching. What does coaching do again? Like, what is it gonna boost? Yeah, it's special, so the defense boost there didn't matter for the Draco Meteor. It's nice to see Pelipper in the finals. I think it is. After seeing so much Kyogre setting up Rain, I think it's nice to see Pelipper and Whimsicott for the Tailwind. Amoonguss definitely tanked that fake out.
It's going to be a little bit more Rocky Helmet recoil and the Ivy Cudgel going into the protected Calyrex.
Too sleepy to think properly. Yes, it's fine.
Because now Amoonguss gonna be the slowest thing on the field.
I'm sleepy too. I appreciate that neither of them are in the school uniforms too. Yes, yes. I also like that in the background they mixed up the uniforms with like Scarlet and Violet, so it's kind of the third version.
However, being a grass type is not going to be affected by that Rage Powder, so it makes things difficult.
It does make it difficult, meaning that if you try to redirect away something like an Ivy Cudgel, or even just a Woodhammer, this Calyrex is already not going to be sitting at a very healthy amount of HP. So as you head into this next turn, we are going to end up seeing a Terrassalization first, and let's see what it's for.
Nice to see it a little bit later in the game, but it is indeed going to be on the Ogerpon here, dropping its grass type and just becoming
We are seeing
fire type in this rain on the field here.
the
Trying to
mask.
use that body aspect to boost up the attack stat and get rid of this Amoonguss.
Would be nice, but the Amoonguss going for the Rage Powder means it's going to work because it did get rid of that grass typing. So it's going to draw this attention away from this Ogerpon, as it also has to take the low kick. Another little bit of chip damage down to this Iron
Glacial Lance is gonna take out the Iron Hands, I think.
Targets, the Iron Hands is definitely going to go down, and the Ogerpon, now that it has removed that...
Okay, Utah has the upper hand here. It's 4 versus 2. I think like if after that terrible first game, if Utah takes this back, it's gonna be incredible. I think Amoonguss goes down here though. Yeah. Girlypon is there. It is the Fire Girlypon. Yes.
It allows Utah to bring in something else, and this Calyrex in Trick Room is still going to be one of the faster things on the field, but it's going to be the Farigiraf.
Okay, Farigiraf is the last Pokemon. I think Pelipper can take Ogerpon down.
You've also got Pelipper, generally on the slowest side Pokemon-wise on the field.
I think Pelipper takes Ogerpon down here, and Farigiraf... I think this is a very tight position for Luca. I think Utah might take it.
At the same time, Farigiraf doesn't want to have to take another one of these Ivy Glacial Lancers. Maybe doubled up from the Pelipper could be enough to get the KO. You have got the
I think this is it. There is... I don't really see a way out for Luca here. Maybe he protects and try to stall out Trick Room. But this is a hard position to be in. So I'm quite sure he's gonna protect with Ogerpon. And then maybe go for the foul play on Calyrex. Yeah.
We see the Ogerpon go for the spiky shield here. Very safe play to make sure that it will be one of the fastest things outside of this Trick Room. So when we do see this attack from this Calyrex Ice Rider, it is not going to end up attacking into the Ogerpon there. But critically, we also don't see a helping hand from this Pelipper.
Yes, read precisely what Luca would do. And it's hard now because Iron Gender is not that... It is a support Pokemon. It is not that... Farigiraf's down! It's 2 versus 1. It's Ogerpon against Iron Gender and Pelipper. Like, those are the last Pokemon of the championship. This is insane. And Trick Room goes out, so... Ogerpon is gonna be faster. Oh, there's still Miraidon. I forgot... Okay, now, I didn't know about the Miraidon. I thought Farigiraf was the last Pokemon. This changes everything. Luca definitely has the upper hand here.
If you want to go for the follow me and save the Miraidon from having to take a powerful Spirit Break from the Iron Valiant, that can be exactly what the Miraidon needs in order to get some damage down on the field. You could go for something like a Dazzling Gleam, but there is the potential.
We're cooked, chat. This is 94 viewers. Do you think we can get to 100? That would be so cool. Maybe Ponyta would even wake up.
So we know that an Electric Drip would certainly be able to get the knockout as well. You just still hasn't used Terra.
Yeah.
And there is a very
like the Miraidon is still Dragon type, so Iron Valiant here definitely has the upper hand, but I don't know.
So I think as you have got the Terrassalization in your back pocket.
I don't think it's over. This could go either way, but I think Luca has the upper hand. But typing-wise, Pelipper is super effective against Ogerpon, and Iron Valiant is super effective against Miraidon.
Attacks from this Miraidon, but you do make yourself a bit vulnerable to this Ogerpon, even if in the rain. Helping hand though into this Iron Valiant. Do we end up seeing a redirection though from this Ogerpon? Yes, we do. It is going to redirect away this attack.
The helping hand boost though is still going to be able to come through. Spirit Break, fastest thing on
Does
the
it
field.
take down? Ah, yeah, it's over. It's over. Now it's over.
Ogerpon does not mind taking that drop for its partner Miraidon that does go for the Electro Drift.
The Electro Drift into this Iron Valiant is going to be
It's
enough
Jover.
to get the knockout here. You see the headset come off, and Yuta knows this might just be all she wrote. This Pelipper.
It's Jover, chat. F's in chat for Yuta. Luca is the champion. There's no coming back from this.
Stop. The protection is gone here for this grass type Pelipper, and as we see the court
Yeah.
in, we gotta see Luca Terravelli become your 2024 Pokemon World Champion.
It is crazy. Like, Japan never wins in even years. It is insane.
World champion.
And Japan never wins when it's like...
The drive and determination to win was detected. But
This is so funny.
an encore of applause is
That second game was insane, yes. But Luca played better. Overall, like, the first game, Luca just wiped the floor. It's nice to see him celebrating though, like, with the Italians. This is so nice.
Player that has worked so hard for this moment in 2023, being able to have one of the best.
And it's funny because he's the tiniest one of them all. Like, they are all super, like...
Getting a second even in Bologna this season.
And I mean, it's okay. He's a Whimsicott appreciator. He brought the giraffe, which we also love. And I just love the Sky Plume plushie in the picture.
behind the desk a little bit here. Rose.
And some Meganium representation. I love this.
Coming through from Luca is the end of the European season in Bologna.
Okay, chat, don't leave because we still have Pokemon news, which I know it's what half of you are here for, basically. Let's hope, fingers crossed for some ZA news. But yes, this. Okay, they're having a chat. It's nice. I just don't like that much the vibe, the outfits of having like an esports sports shirt. I think like it feels like I'm watching soccer. I don't know. Like, I think that this esports team could try to do some uniforms that are more anime-like. I would love to see more over-the-top outfits from players. But congrats to Luca, of course. He was definitely the best player in those 3 matches. And I think the team was just overall better, so he definitely deserves it. He had me right on the NB Dragon, so that's cool. I mean, I don't know if it's the NB Dragon, but it's definitely a dragon. Both were insane. Taking Iron Valiant this far, I think it's already wild. It is. Like, I didn't see Iron Valiant in any team in the competition at all. That first game had such a strong lead that it was hard to get momentum back. Yes, I think that psychologically too, it is very difficult to get back from that loss. We wanted Iron Valiant to win, of course we did, but like it is fine. It is okay. It happened. Whimsicott won, so I'm still happy.
It was amazing. And
Sylveon is my favorite Pokemon ever to fire. Remember to get the special mystery gift Sylveon. The code is in the chat.
event already just so stellar in terms of the play we got a chance to see from him. But let's go ahead and relive some of these moments from this.
This was such a great final match. It was very exciting. It was definitely worth for me waking up at 4 a.m. to watch it. I'm watching the sun starting to rise right now. It's 5:30 a.m. for me. So, yay, 100 viewers! Thanks a lot, everybody. This is the first time ever that I have 100 viewers on live. So, really had a great time watching with you all. This was a great match. It was definitely worth waking up early for. And, yeah, Among Us didn't take the title this year, but next year, our trans icon will be there for sure. Italy needed this win after the Olympics. What happened in the Olympics for Italy? Like, God, Rosemary is so beautiful in that outfit. It was so cute because I asked Rosemary yesterday on Twitter about their outfit because they had like this huge pink bow. And I'm like, hi, I love your outfit. Can you please tell me? Like, Chet and I are trying to figure out, is this a top or a dress? And then they replied me that it's like, oh yeah, it's just a bow on top of a dress top, I think. So I got some attention from them on Twitter, which was super nice. Hey Afonso, a kiss to you too. Hi Jesus, how's it going? This is better than the Olympics because Pokemon has a Moongoose and the Olympics doesn't. That is a very good point. Hi Rebecca. Thanks for the messagings. Next year's, I'm sure there'll be some broken Pokemon from ZA that reach the final. Yes, we're gonna have like a ZA form that is like... We're gonna have Charizard Z, Mega Charizard Z reaching the final for sure.
That's still the game. I think this all I'm thinking about right now. Just the screen.
He's so shy.
I won the last game, so I really don't have... I had much chance.
He doesn't even know how to say.
All the memories are kind of blurry right now, but what like the most important...
He doesn't remember the game.
After when I was able to celebrate with my friends, which is the best feeling in the world.
Yeah, it must be overwhelming. We know you have put in so much work. You've had other top finishes and
Megas are gonna sweep. Yes, it's gonna be only Megas next year for sure. We'll have Mega Mewtwo Z ×2. Yes, we will. Please no Zard. I mean, please no Zard, but you know the Zard's gonna be there. There's no running away from the Zard. It will probably still be Starlight Violet, but with 2 restricted. Yes, that's a good point. I'm not sure how VGC goes forward. I do feel like Legends ZA might be more battle focused than Legends Arceus, mostly because Megas. So if they want to make Megas a big thing about that, I'm quite sure it's going to be a game that's going to have more battles in it. But I'm not sure how VGC goes forward, honestly. Mega Sylveon would go hard, honestly. But I feel like it's more likely that they give us a Mega Eevee, because if they give us Mega Sylveon and not give us the other evolutions, it would be weird. I hope they show something. They will show something, of course. If they don't, honest, from the bottom of my heart, if they don't show anything today, I don't think we are getting any ZA news this year. Like, this is the last chance this year we have to get some ZA news.
champion. Now don't go anywhere. We have some trophies to give out.
She's serving. Oh my god, she is serving. Sissy, please don't let Zard get me. I'm scared. I can't do anything. The Pokemon Company is here. Okay, chat. Huge Sprigatito on the screen. And I love so much this snorkeling Riolu plush. I love the Rowlet plush. I love that Lord Helix, praise him, is on the table. Mega Heliolisk, please. That's cool. Mega Blastoise is already National Dex. Ubers and Encore Mega Gengar is gonna be hell in singles. Yes, it is. I love to see a restricted format again. It will prioritize the Megas and give other weird Pokemon like Indeedee and Among Us a chance to shine. I think it's a good point, right? I want to get AZ Floette legitimately. I think we will. AZ Floette is coming, probably, hopefully. I don't know anything. We don't know anything. Nobody knows anything about this game, but it is an opportunity to give us some more Zygarde representation, like some more light on Zygarde. And I think Floette's coming too. 114 viewers, this is crazy. Thanks everybody. Sliverwing spotted. Some of the moveset buffs from Gen 8 and 9 are a bit intense, especially if they keep them when getting Megas. Yes. Honestly, I really liked using Dragon Dance Charizard back in X and Y. So, excited for bringing Mega Charizard X back to my team. Greetings from Hawaii. Oh, hey! Hey Olivia, very nice seeing you. How's it on the floor? I'm not sure if you can hear me that well right now. You're probably on the competition ground, but it's so nice to see you in chat. Is AZ Floette the only released Pokemon? Is it? I think there are more forms that are released, but I cannot say for sure. Bro, that match was crazy. That match was crazy, Robbie, for short. That match was insane. But Luca definitely deserved it. I think he definitely played it better. I loved Kalos, but there was so much more to do with the region they missed out on. I'm really excited for ZA. Yes, I have a video on that, so we don't know anything about the game. But what I would love to get, really, is some more Lumio City. I really want a city game. Like, I really want to see Pokemon in urban spaces. I think this is a great chance to do that. I think that if they make, like, Pokemon GTA, I don't care, like a very big city, a very intrinsic city with, like, parks, and we catch Pokemon in alleyways. That's really what I want from this game, honestly. And I'm not sure if that's what we're getting because Pokemon and rural areas are basically synonyms. But I really want to see Pokemon in urban spaces. I really hope that's the vibe they go. That's the direction they go with for ZA. Eternamax Internetus is also not available. Yes, Bidoof is on the screen for sure. We might get a secondary legendary too. I'm not sure. So we are maybe gonna get a Legend ZA announcement. We have been confirmed to have Pokemon game news at the closing ceremony. So it can be Legend ZA. Everybody's hoping that it is Legend ZA. I think it is Legend ZA. Like, it is the best opportunity they have to announce it. But we can just stay here for half an hour and then just see some Pokemon Masters EX news, some Pokemon Sleep news. So yeah, we don't know. The Pokemon Company can just like tweet tomorrow a trailer. We never know. Hell yeah, Mega Evalto, that would be cool. I want the Undergrounds too. I want the Paris Catacombs. I think that would be so nice. I heard somewhere that Zygarde could be the starter and evolve as far as Zygarde cells. What do you think? I think it is interesting. I wouldn't like it to be the starter. I want to have an actual little starter. But I think it would be nice to get access to Zygarde early game and have... I think the theory that I saw that would be nicer, it's like that Zygarde is gonna be the right Pokemon. So, like in Legends Arceus, since we got Weird Ear and like Sneasler to climb walls, we are gonna get like different forms of Zygarde for traversing, for flying, for climbing. So that's how they're gonna fix the whole traversing. Just like we had Miraidon for Miraidon and Scarlet and Violet, we could have Zygarde for that. Pokemon Sleep, let's go. We are all here for Pokemon Sleep news. Okay, that's a lot of money. I'm happy Diego won 10,000 bucks, by the way. I was rooting so hard for Diego after Wolf got eliminated. Diego is a super nice queer player from Chile that was placed 5th. I really recommend you go check his socials because he was bringing such a cool team with Indeedee, with an Assault Vest Torkoal that I really wanted to see. And when he won, he just sent a very big hug to his boyfriend. It was such a heartwarming queer moment, and go check out Diego on social. I think he was one of my favorite players from this championship. I don't hate the Zygarde starter idea-wise, but I want to see like a starter Pokemon from old games. I do. I wanted to. Yes, I wanted to. As long as the starters are not Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle, as they gave us in original X and Y, I think we're in for a good game. Okay, but hear me out. Go-Goat finally gets its time to shine as a right Pokemon with maybe even an Evo. So we kind of do have a Go-Goat as a right Pokemon, right? I think Go-Goat getting a Mega would be cool, but I don't think Go-Goat's gonna be the right Pokemon. Okay, I'm a bit overwhelmed with chat. I never had such a busy chat before. Let me try to keep up. I want to see if Olivia replied. So she's probably not being able to listen. She just dropped by to say hi. But we might get Megas for Xerneas and Yveltal due to Zygarde already having a pseudo-Mega form. I think so. I think we are definitely gonna see something with Xerneas and Yveltal. Like we saw the origin forms for Palkia and Dialga. So I think they're gonna get special forms. I'm not sure if Megas. It makes sense that it's Megas, but I'm not sure. More than half an hour for the announcement, right? No idea. So they said it would be at 5:30 p.m. at Hawaii time, which is already 10 minutes ago. So actually, let's quickly go on Twitter because I think there is a timetable somewhere, right? Where is the timetable? I posted a timetable, but I've been posting so much it's gonna be hard to find. Oh, here's the timetable. So the closing ceremony was planned for 5:30 p.m., which was 10 minutes ago. So they are late, of course. But the time in between the end of VG Finals and the closing ceremony looks like it's 20 minutes. And it's already been some good 15, so I expect the closing ceremony to happen maybe now? Is this it?
For a reason that we're seeing such
Let's watch it.
caliber professional play here at Pokemon. So give yourselves a round of applause. Now we have some champions to crown. Please first give warm congratulations to your junior finalist, Tatsuomi Shimanuki!
It's just a kid. This is so cute. Like, when I was his age, like, they were playing stall for like 20 minutes. They were playing a stall game. When I was his age, I was just pressing blessed burn and calling it a day. But this kid is playing stall teams. Like, what the hell? This is so cool. And like, look how big the trophy looks in his hand. This is so nice. I love how it's like awkward teenagers, right? I wonder how the parents feel like. This must be so nice. They're probably sending like pics to the grandma and stuff. The trophy's half his high. Yes, it is. The kids' battles were very intense. Yes. Yes, we're probably also getting the announcement for next year's Worlds, and I really want to make it there in person. This has been so fun, and I had a lot of friends having a great time there. I really want to go. Hopefully somewhere more accessible than Hawaii. But if it is a 5-hour flight from me, then I will try to make it for sure. I already booked for vacations.
Our video game senior champion.
Wow, our son is Mr. the Pokemans. Yes. Oh, to hug a Pikachu mascot costume. That is the dream, right? Wait, are they all the same age? No, right? Oh no, that's okay. Those are different categories. Okay. Mega Flygon. We are all here hoping for Mega Flygon. Maybe a new Mega and ZA and Dynamax in Pokemon Go. Yeah, we are also gonna get Dynamax. We're definitely getting Dynamax for Pokemon Go today. Yes. It has been data mined. Woohoo! Well played. Oh, if there is a Brazil World Championships, that would be insane. Maybe. So, Pokemon did create an official account in Brazilian Portuguese last week. So maybe this is hinting at a possible Brazil World Championships, which I would definitely go to also, because it would be in Rio, right? They usually do events in São Paulo, but I'm quite positive they would do this in Rio. I want Mega Golisopod. That is a very specific. Woohoo! Congrats, Luca! So, the one announcing the champion, she's basically doing a Professor Sada cosplay from Scarlet and Violet. That is literally Professor Sada's outfit.
And now one big final round of applause to these top trainers of the Pokemon 2024 World Championship!
Super nice, chat. Super nice. Rio and Salvador have a Pokemon Worlds vibe, yes. There's a lot of Brazilians here. There's always a lot of Brazilians on my streams, basically. Which is nice. I'm glad you guys are here watching some content in English instead of, you know... it's nice to chill. I'm happy to have you all around. Mega Meganium Grass Fairy. Please give me Grass Fairy Meganium. I need some Chikorita love. Have I ever showed you my Chikorita tattoo?
Don't go anywhere because closing ceremonies will be starting very soon.
Oh, this is not the closing ceremony yet. Okay, then 15 minutes, chat. Another 15 minutes, chat. Brazil mention, yes, always. Dream job is to be a Pikachu mascot and just wiggle around on stage. Yes, that being said, I've had friends that have worked at Disney World as like costumes. It's not a great job, honestly. Like, it sounds cool, but you can have nicer jobs in the Pokemon Company than the Pikachu costume one. Gen 10 in China, probably. Feels like they've been foreshadowed since Gen 5. I'm not sure. I think Gen 10 would be outside of Europe, right? And I'm not sure if we're getting Gen 10 in Latin America because we just literally had Spain and Portugal. So, yeah, I think China's a good choice. Unless they go for like South Africa region or something. Which would be completely out of the blue, but still. Closing ceremony in 7 minutes, chat. So we have 7 minutes. God, Brazil being next gen's region would be funny with a creator or follow fan region. They are super working on right now. I have seen a lot of Brazilian fan regions because, of course, that's what the algorithm shows me. But I highly doubt that we get Gen 10 in Brazil after getting Gen 9 in Spain and Portugal. Like, I think that would be very difficult to happen. But I mean, always hoping. If it happens, I will be super happy for sure. I could see a China Pokemon game. Please, I hope they break from Western stuff or at least a gen. I mean, I wouldn't mind another Japanese region. Like, I love Johto, I love Kanto, I love Hoenn. I think that's especially Johto. I want another Johto game. I want Let's Go Johto. Okay. Oh yeah, this is TCG, right? I love the Lugia plush. Chile for the win! Can we have some Chile in the chat? Congrats to Chile for winning the TCG finals. Are you? I hope you're proud, Profilu. 130 viewers. This is crazy. I was streaming earlier today for like 25 people, so this is definitely a record for me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, blah blah blah. I have a very nice video on VGC, which on Pokemon Worlds also, which is about queer representation in Worlds, and how this event is actually very queer friendly, and we have a lot of queer competitors, including Diego, who plays 5th. So go watch that video later, it's super nice. Vamos Chile, viva Chile, chi chi chi, le le le. Yes, I must admit, I miss some Japanese regions. Kitakam is such a vibe, right? This is Unite? No, this is Pokemon Go. Okay. Oh, this is nice to have Hong Kong and Netherlands in the top 2. I know nothing. I think it's crazy to have Charjabug as one of the best Pokemon in competitive VGC. Like, it is just so random. Seeing this winning team, which is Altaria, Skarmory, Lickitung, Charjabug, that's a Quagsire, and Annihilate. This is such a weird team to see winning a championship. So I have no idea how Pokemon Go competitive works, honestly. I see them playing and it's like matching buttons on the screen. I know it's about like the time for charging the attacks and like switching and stuff, but I find that such a crazy concept, honestly. I'm trying to subscribe but it's not letting me. It says already subscribed. Then maybe you are already subscribed. Pokemon Go meta makes 0 sense. Love that. I love the meta. I would love to see a Lickitung winning VGC. Gracias a Dios nací en Latinoamérica. It's because of how the combat power works. Maybe we can look into that later. I think I have a work colleague that knows nothing about Pokemon, but he's obsessed with Pokemon Go. So it's always very funny to see him having like... Literally, he showed me the amount of Rayquazas he caught from the last event. He got like 25 Rayquazas, 4 of them shiny, and he cannot even pronounce the name of most Pokemon, so that's kind of funny. Okay, this is Unite, right? This is Unite, yes, of course. I think it's so funny how the vibe changes. Like, Unite looks a lot more like eSport. I think there's a lot of a League of Legends kind of aesthetic to how the players look. Oh, I think the Brazilian... No, this is not Unite, right? That's just one player. What is this? An India region would be really cool. Yes, we can have... I really love the elephant Pokemon from Gen 9. I forgot the name. It was on my team. Qfund. Qfund is one of my favorite Pokemons from Galar. And I would love to see it get more love in an Indian region, maybe. I think it would be super nice. Shadow Quagsire on top of that. I have no idea why some people leave Shadow Pokemon or Shadow Pokemon. Makes no sense to me. I watched your Among Us video. It was great. Enjoyed it so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's Unite. Okay, then it is Unite. But it's a shame because there was a Brazilian team placed ninth, so they were just outside of the screen for a second, but they did super well too, and I'm happy that they made it to the finals. Copper yes. India region would be a lovely vibe. QFan and Kaparaja are lovely. I love them. And I just keep getting random shinies of them in Scarlet and Violet. Like, I'm just walking around the region and I see 5 QFans and I'm like, that one's looking a little bit odd. Is that a full out shiny? And it was. So, always happy to have them. What's the chance we'll ever get a game like Pokemon Colosseum and XD again? I mean, low. Since we have main games in 3D, I don't think it makes sense to... But do you mean like darker games, or like darker spin-offs, or more like battle-focused games? I don't know. I'm always split on our games lore-wise, because they both feel like they do feel like edgy fanfiction, but I never really played them. People keep telling me to play them. I will wait until there is a quality of life improvement ROM hack of them to play, but... Yeah, thanks for that, Emerald Spirits. I think a new region based off the coast of Greece. Greece region would go hard, though. Like, I think if they managed to put some Greek mythology in it, a lot of islands, too much water. I love myself some water in my Pokemon regions. Okay, I think someone just explained me how Shadow Pokemon works. We have Santorini in Hoenn. Do we? Oh yeah, we do. Okay, I got it. I got what you mean. If we went back to 2D, I would love... if we went back to 2D, it would be a day in the park for me. I would be so happy. You have a shiny Q-fan randomly walking around too. Oh, it is a Pokemon that loves to show up. I love Q-fans. I mean, big spin-off games like that. Honestly, I'd be happy with another mystery dungeon. It is due time for another mystery dungeon. The last one we had was 2015 or so? Explorer of the Sky, maybe? I don't remember. Every day I wish for a region based off of Mexico. One day... Mexico is definitely gonna happen. Okay, is it time? 30 seconds. Guys, chat, this is it. Everybody who left in the comeback, it's time. It's time. We are getting some Pokemon Sleep updates here and now. Are you ready, chat? Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time. It is time. It is time. We definitely had. It's not nothing, Leslie. I don't want any negative messages in chat.
Pokemon World 2024. Many years at World, as you know, we like to preview the latest and greatest to come to the Pokemon universe.
Ooh!
And this year is no different.
We're gonna preview.
But before we discuss the future, let's take a moment to look back on this weekend.
Okay. Let's look back on this weekend. It was a great weekend. It looked so much fun, honestly. I really want to go next year. Look at the huge Sprigatito, for Christ's sake. Honestly, this kind of video just make me want to have kids, just to make them into huge Pokemon nerds. If I have a kid, they're gonna play Juniors Division Worlds. I don't care. I'm gonna force them to learn Pokemon. Was that a Grêmio shirt? Oh no, that looks some Grêmio representation in chat. I love the Magikarp hat. It's amazing. Such a nice vibe. I love how Pokemon just blurs out any brands or logos they can find. Let's not talk about any drama relating to the Pokemon Center, okay? Nothing happened there, it was fine. Look at the Eevee. I think I was a kid that I never had a lot of access to Pokemon plushies. I lived in a very small town and there were never anything like very legal about Pokemon selling in my city. I only had like a Pikachu, a Togepi, and so I see the kids getting this bunch of plushies and it fills my heart with joy. That's all I wanted as a kid, I guess. Not the goodies. Oh, that's so nice to read, RB. I'm trying to get my kids into it. Daughter likes them a lot and has already played some ROM hacks with me. That's so nice. Can you imagine doing a soul link with your kid? That should be so cool. I hope this song doesn't get me copyright strike. Oh, okay, that's Diego on stream. Pride flags in chat for Diego. Junichi Masuda! Oh, the drone shows were also super cool. Oh, look at her! Chat, look at her! Congratulations, Luca, you did great. I'm trying to see if I can see some friends in the video, but they're not showing up, unfortunately. Where I lived, everybody thought Pokemon was devil stuff, Satanic Panic, Latin America, I know how it goes. But my mom loved Pokemon along with me. Oh, that's so nice to read. So both her and I collect every Pikachu-related thing we see. I have a very old Pikachu plushie also from when I was literally a newborn. And it's definitely not an authorized Pokemon plushie, but it's one of my favorites. I love the comfy plushie, like the around the neck. It's such a vibe. I really want one. I would never wear it because I would never have an opportunity, but I would love myself one.
What an event! The memories from this weekend will be treasured. I know I personally am so proud to be part of this with all of you.
Oh, I loved your cosplays.
To present those, please welcome to the stage the president and CEO of the Pokemon Company, Mr. Tsunekazu Ishihara!
Ishihara's in the house with a very funny t-shirt. It's so funny to see them in t-shirts. Like, they're such like Japanese businessmen, but they're cool and young. Like, look at my Pikachu in a snorkel. Latin America and its bootleg Pokemon are undefeatable. Latin America is built upon bootleg. I'm pretending that I understand Japanese right now.
Thank you everyone for tuning in and congratulations to all of our new world champions.
You're welcome, Mr. Ishihara. It is kind of weird not seeing him in a suit. The big boss is in the house.
This has been one of our best events to date, and I am thankful to all of you for your warm support.
また今年の世界大会の成功にご尽力くださったボランティアの方々、大会スタッフの皆さんに感謝します。
And thank you to all of the staff and volunteers who worked so hard to make this event a big success.
それではこれからポケモンの最新情報をいくつかお伝えしましょう。
Now, I would like to share some of the latest news for our Pokemon game.
It's time, chat. It's time for latest news for our Pokemon games. He said games plural, so we're definitely getting a bunch of stuff before we get something ZA, but we are getting something. I'm sure we're getting.
Recently celebrated its 8th anniversary.
Yeah, let's talk about Pokemon Go for sure. Yay.
その間、より豊かなゲームに成長していくのを私は目の当たりにしてきました。地元の公園で友達と一緒にレイドを楽しむ遊びから最高レベルの競技プレイまで誰もが楽しめる幅広いゲームになりました。そんなポケモン GO に新機能が
All is good, all is good, nothing happened.
It has been exciting for me to see how full and rich the game has become, with something for everyone, from friends raiding together in local parks to the highest tiers of competitive play. And there are still many more new features to come.
Pokemon Zaza, Pokemon Zaza.
Here's a brief.
GBA games on the Nintendo Switch Online would be sick. Okay. This is Dynamax, right? Yeah, this is probably... Ah! We got Charizard again. Fun. Pokemon Go trailers are usually higher budget than this. This looks like an MTV commercial. Which I'm all for, basically. I love MTV. Is Morpeko not on Pokemon Go? Is that it? We just got Morpeko on Pokemon Go? Okay. Like this. This is what I meant by a higher budget trailer. Dynamax. It's Dynamax. It's Dynamax, chat! You didn't miss anything, Omar. We're just getting Pokemon Go announcements now. Something... Oh, we don't even see it! It's just a teaser! I'm sorry, Mr. Ishihara, but we data mined this a few weeks ago. We all know about it.
ポケモン GO に登場します。スペシャルアタックを使ってバトル中に姿を変えることができます。
So Morpeko is coming to Pokemon Go.
Morpeko is coming to Pokemon Go! Any Morpeko enjoyers in chat?
ポケモン GO のバトル環境にどう影響するのか楽しみです。
We're very excited to see how it may affect the Pokemon Go's competitive environment.
さらにポケモン GO の世界に新たに巨大な新機能が加わります。近日中に公開される続報をお楽しみに。
Additionally, you can look forward to something gigantic coming to the world of Pokemon Go. Please stay tuned for more details soon.
I'm a little bit nervous because if they're being this secretive with Dynamax, which is kind of not that much, it's a big deal, but it's not like huge.
Pokemon Unite recently celebrated its 3rd anniversary.
Unite news. This little rat is really gonna shake things up.
その証が昨日の決勝戦にも現れていました。一昨日に発表された500点選手の新モードは今後の戦いに大きな影響を与えるかもしれません。
I am thankful that we have such an active and passionate community, and the World Finals match yesterday was truly a testament to their spirit. And the new 500-point mode that was revealed the other day may have a role in future competitions.
さて、ポケモンユナイトの最新映像は
I'm excited, chat. I'm not paying attention to what they're talking about, chat. I want to see ZA. I want to see gameplay so much. I just want to see a little bit of gameplay of ZA, please. That's all I want. It can be 30 seconds. Preferably 4 minutes, but it can be 30 seconds. Cerulege and Armor Rouge are coming to Pokemon Unite, not actual game footage. Armor Rouge is an attacker. I love how dramatic this is. It's funny because I have a lot of friends that are into Pokemon Unite, but they don't really play Pokemon, like the main games. I think there is a very big factor in making it more popular, the fact that it's a free game. Ooh, Darkrai. Like, for being a free for download game on Switch, I think it makes it more popular. Chat, CA is gonna be the last thing we're gonna hear about. 140 viewers, let's go! Oh, if we make to 150, that would be super cool for today. I'm gonna... Psyduck! And I love that they are bringing Psyduck and not Golduck. It's like literally just Psyduck. I love Psyduck. I love Gen 1 designs. They are... I'm a Gen 1er. I'm sorry, chat. I'm really excited for the outfits that Psyduck's gonna get. I really want some Psyduck outfits for me.
Armor Rouge, Darkrai, and Psyduck are preparing to dive into the action.
Fun fact, Psyduck is Masuda's favorite. That's a cool fun fact.
Please stay tuned.
Psyduck, our confused king. Okay, now it's TCG. I speak a bit of Japanese.
Please take a look at this new trailer for this year's upcoming title, Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket.
See, I speak Japanese, chat. What are your thoughts on Pocket? Because, like, I think it's neat, but, like, I'm not a TCG person, but I always thought that the main, like, the most interesting thing about TCG is to have, like, the physical cards, right? I don't even play them, but I like having the cards around for, like, I have a couple of Mewtwo's, which are cool, but, like, is it as nice to collect digital cards? What is your opinion? Like, they are pretty and stuff, but they're still online. It's like NFTs somehow for me. I'm a TCG fan and I'm excited for it. I think it's cool because of the art. I like the pretty cards, but I don't play. Virtual Sims are great. Then, October 30, that's cool. Pre-order now. Okay. Oh, see, I just showed you a Mewtwo card. This is pretty, chat. This is very pretty. You cannot do that with a physical card, you know. Yes. I would much rather have common physical cards or favorite Pokemon than a rare digital one. Yes, of course. There's that too. But I think it's nice to play online, right?
手軽にポケモンカードをコレクションする楽しさを新たなデジタルフォーマットでお届けするのがポケモントレーディングカードゲームポケットです。
Players all over the world have been enjoying collecting Pokemon cards.
Okay, chat. They made announcements for every single game in the tournament except VGC. ZA is now. ZA is coming now. I think they are gonna announce where next world is first, and then they're gonna announce ZA. I think it's gonna be the very last thing we're gonna see. I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
We're so excited for you to have the opportunity to play Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket this fall.
Okay, chat, bring circle, chat. Stop talking about cards.
Next, we'd like to share some news about the Pokemon Trading Card Game.
Stop.
So please have a look at this video.
Honestly, chat, the next year they're gonna focus on TCG. It's gonna be their main thing. I like Wingo. Cutiefly! Comfy is so good. Clefairy. Love the animation. Is it an anime? No, it's not gonna be an animated series, is it? Hi, Liko! And some malasadas! Moonblast that bird. Ah, cute. I like Grimmsnarl. I was never a big Grimmsnarl enjoyer, but after using it in a few raid battles, it's actually quite nice. And Marnie is a vibe. I'm inside. I'm her. Is that Reshiram? No, why would it be? That is. Wow, we're getting N against like Paradox Pokemon? Terra Pokemon? I love the protect animation there, honestly. Reshiram against the little Charizard. Who wins? Zoroark. Oh, that's a very pretty card. Arven. Ah! Oh, chat. If we get spiky-eared Pichu, chat, I'm gonna pay so much money for a spiky-eared Pichu, chat. I would buy so many booster packs to get a spiky-eared Pichu. Chat. That was gold with a Pichu. If that Pichu has a spike on its ear, chat, you don't know the lengths I will go to. You don't.
We hope you look forward to the excitement that the introduction of Traders Pokemon will bring to the Pokemon trading card game.
I'm never gonna recover financially. I'm not. Oh, I saw the guy in the Shiny Groundum cosplay. I think I retweeted their photo on Twitter.
Now we're about to close out our event here in Honolulu. I would like to take a look at the future of the Pokemon World Championship.
Okay, yes, that's what I said. Can we have it in Brazil or in Europe, please? Somewhere close to me, please. Somewhere 5 hours on a maximum 5-hour away flight, please. I really wanna go. I really wanna go. It's Australia. It's Australia. No, is it? Is it LA? Or is it leaving the United States? It's LA! Ah, LA is hard. I'm not sure if I can make it. I would love Anaheim. Okay, that's close to LA, right? Is any US knowledgeable person in chat to tell me exactly where Anaheim is? The journey continues. What's that? What's that? That's in Europe. No. No. That's San Francisco. That's San Francisco, right? Oh, they announced 2026 too! Yes, that's cool. Okay, twice in the United States in a row. I will try to make it. I don't know if I can though, but I will try my best. I really want to go, really. It's in California, yes. It's close to LA. I would love to. It is a dream of mine to go to California, honestly. I'm not sure if I can make it, but I'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's they announced the two years in once, so. California is ballin'.
Thank you everyone for always supporting Pokemon.
And one last thing. One last thing.
And I look forward to seeing you all next year.
Oh no. Oh no. Don't do that to me. You're joking me. Chat, I can't believe
Thank
this.
you so much, Mr.
Chat. Chat. I woke up at 4 AM, chat.
As the 2024 Pokemon World Championships draw to a close, we leave more fulfilled and inspired than ever before.
I can't believe this, chat.
Crown new world champions and make new friendships and memories that will last a lifetime. The future of Pokemon shines bright. With the 2025 season coming up,
Give us a trailer. I beg. A little bit. A little bit. Just a little bit.
Gracious hosts in Hawaii for the unforgettable.
They played us, chat.
Thank you all for your unwavering support of Pokemon. Until next time, trainers, stay strong, stay passionate, and we'll see you in the next chapter of our incredible journey. Bye for now.
Bullshit! Ah, hi! That's her. I forgot her name, but that's her. Chat, we're only get ZA next year. We're only get anything ZA next year. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. 150 viewers. I'm glad you all joined, but I'm speechless. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really wished we had something to, I was so sure we would get something. Well, I think it means they're cooking this game. This is gonna be the best Pokemon game ever. They're working 80 years to get this game out. We still know nothing about it. We probably won't know anything about it but till the end of the year, because if it's, as Chad said, if it's not coming today, it's only next year's Pokemon Day. Like, I can't believe this. 167 people. Chat, we've been played! We had no ZA! If Nintendo just tweets a trailer next week, I'm gonna be so angry. Like... Well, it's back to the drawing board, I guess. Let's just do more videos of which starters are we going to get, right? Honestly, but... I mean, they could just go the other way around and just release the game without any trailer and everybody would experience everything firsthand. That would be cool. Everybody would be... The internet would die and explode because that's not how the information age works. But... yeah. See y'all in February, everybody. It's 6:15 a.m. and I need to go to work soon. But at least we got Psyduck and Unite, right? I'll need to change the thumb of this live stream though. But 3 words in USA in a row and no ZA trailer. Yeah, I was hoping for something in Europe. Would be easier for me to access. I don't know, I'll see how big this channel is next year and try to plan a trip to Anaheim. Because I really like to join. But... yeah, we're not gonna hear from about ZA for a long time, so... yeah, back to speculation, right? The Aladdin's game cooked, this is gonna be the best Pokemon game ever. I mean, to some people this could be good news. Just a little bit. They could have given us just another teaser, just like some information, just like the synopsis, you know, the back... thanks everybody for joining. It was a fun time. I had a great time. I'm gonna go chat to people on Worlds now and see how they're feeling, but yeah, see you in February, I guess. And yeah, maybe Nintendo will just put a random tweet about Legend ZA and that's gonna be it, out of the blue. I don't know. Until then, keep reading the 4chan leaks that are completely false. And thanks for joining. I'll be doing more live streams soon as I get my internet fixed up and good to go. There's a new video coming hopefully next week about transgender things. I know you all love that. It's a very important video. It's gonna be super cool and I'm putting a lot of work into the script. I've been working on it for a few months now. And I will be doing more videos about this year Worlds because we had a lot of conversations, very nice conversations about how to make this event more popular. So, everybody that needs to sleep, everybody in Brazil, go to sleep. Stop watching me. And have a nice week, everybody.